countries.
You see, if someone is behaving badly, I'll call them out. Let's have a good conversation and not
No, that's
become
not
an
how it works.
lion.
The audience
If
are
you
gonna
don't
need to
have
I,
have.
anything
I'm
to
sure.
do with it,
I'm
you shut
sure.
your mouth.
I'm sure your religion taught you to be a better person. Please behave yourself. So let's
What
let's
was
start.
that? Can
Let's
you
start.
repeat it?
Let's start a good conversation. So, Tech, I'm waiting for your evidence. Voice links, please. Thank you.
I put it in guest text,
No, I
fuckboy.
already,
Go
I
to
already told you. Voice link.
man. Just go to. It's right above us. Just go to the guest text. Why you gotta make it this hard,
Give
man?
me a
Just
moment.
go,
Give me a
man.
moment. Let me have a look. Guest text. Okay.
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Have a look.
This guy.
Al
This guy.
Jazeera. Okay. Sure. Let me have a look. Since January. So what? Can you tell me what's your claim?
Basically, in this article, it proves that large portions of the Uyghur population are being arrested and not within these data that they received, not given a reason for arrest. And when they give the reason for arrest, it's what using a VPN, anti, what's it called? Not essentially, it was one where you're reading the Quran, they caught you reading the Quran, and they basically arrested you. Another one was caught reading the Bible, and he was
Based.
arrested.
Wait.
Number one was caught reading
Tech,
European
tech,
historical books,
tech,
arrested.
tech. Give me a moment here, okay? So
Wait, even Zero books?
give me a moment here,
Damn.
okay? So we are looking at claims, okay? So we need to go claim by claim to verify is your claim delusional, factual, or based on assumption. Then we can figure out whether your claim is real or not real based on the evidence provided by you. Do you agree? Oh, she's no longer here. I'll wait for him to
Wait, he
come back.
left?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
yes, he's
he's
back.
back.
Yeah, hi there, welcome back, Tex. Okay.
It was this Chinese 5G. I fucked up, man.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. You need to brain your fucking life, everything on
Oh,
Chinese.
you need to watch your mouth, buddy. Watch your goddamn
So tag,
mouth.
tag. So like I say, okay, you provided me a link, so you need to make a claim first, so that we can verify if your claim is consistent with what you
Okay,
said.
recently the CCP got hacked.
Let's do one claim. Let's do
Information.
one claim. Yeah,
Okay, but
let's go.
you interrupt. You asked me to explain. You
Go on.
interrupted me now. You
Go
need to
on. Go
silence.
on. Go on.
You're gonna close your lips. You're gonna close your
Go
lips.
on.
You're gonna close your lips, little buddy. You're gonna
Just
close it.
go on.
Oh,
You do not
thank
need to
you.
be afraid.
All right,
Just
all
go on.
right. I'm talking. All right, the alpha male's talking. Be quiet, Ox.
Wow,
As I was
what is that?
saying, it was recent leaks that happened within, China, and what they found out was
Mm-hmm.
a range of, at least the details in the data
Mm-hmm.
that they got
Mm-hmm.
were leaks about thousands of photographed,
Mm-hmm.
Uyghur Muslims, and
Mm-hmm.
essentially they were arrested for unlawful means. One was
Mm-hmm.
like several was arrested for just reading books,
Mm-hmm.
even though they weren't involved in any form of, terrorism. So essentially, they're breaking international law by arresting people and
Mm-hmm.
not giving a formation for why they got arrested. Essentially,
Okay, so this is the claim, right? So very interesting. May I ask you, this so-called leak information, which you are claiming with all the atrocity and all the photo involved.
he's gonna attack the leak.
Well,
Fucking hell.
I'm asking you. This is a proper way, critical thinking. I'm not just believing whatever that is available. May I ask you where do
Have you heard about this
hello,
link
hello,
before?
hello.
Can I ask you a
I
question
I'm
first?
t-
Have
I'm
you heard
talking.
about the leak?
I'm talking. Then you learn to shut up and listen so that we can have a conversation. You're just constantly over talking me. It's not
You
helping.
can't shut the fuck
So
up.
so all I'm asking you is, where do you believe Al Jazeera get the information from?
It's not from Al Jazeera. It's from several different,
No,
news
wait.
organizations.
Your claim does not substantiate what you have shown me. You show me one link. You're claiming more things that you have not shown me anything. So
What
I'm merely saying that you show me Al Jazeera, and I'm asking you, where did Al Jazeera get the information from?
the Al Jazeera got it from? 2 minutes. Let me find out who they got it from. They
Al
got it.
Jazeera is Western
No,
propaganda.
no, I believe they got it from the UN. The UN was it was an investigation going on, and apparently
Sure.
they hacked
Okay.
the form of systems. The guy, the UN, the individual that was involved, essentially got arrested because that's illegal. But the data was not
Mm,
given back to the Chinese, and that's how they found out about
okay.
essentially why this happened.
I'm calling you bullshit again. You know why?
Is this bullshit? Okay,
Tag,
attack the
tag,
source. I
tag,
knew you
tag.
were gonna
Okay.
do this.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you again. You say that the source was from UN. Can you provide me substantial evidence? Because UN is well recorded organization. When you say it's from UN, I'm sure
It's
there's
not well recorded, but
well,
yeah.
you
I
claim
trust the
you claim
individual because the
you
individual got
claim.
arrested. The
Give
individual
me a
got arrested, and
moment.
he's a well-known and well-respected
Tag,
UN member.
tag. So you claim that you get the information. You obviously read it somewhere, correct? You didn't just wake up and you know the information, right?
Well,
So
Ox,
so
this has been all over the news for the past last
Tag,
2 weeks.
tag.
Are you saying, as a
See,
Chinese person,
tag,
you haven't heard about this?
tag,
This information being
tag,
leaked. I'm
tag.
answering you. Answer my question first. If you answer my question first.
The reason why I'm asking you because I
Kian.
actually know different sources in regarding this, but I'm not sure are we talking about the same thing. And your claim to me sound really ridiculous.
What I'm talking about,
I am
the
talk, I'm
leaks that
still talk,
were
I am still
revealed in the
talking. I am
Chinese
still
abuse
talking.
Yiga
I am
camps.
still talking.
Okay.
So please be patient, okay? You make a claim that Al Jazeera got it from UN. Can you please provide information in regards of the link that you believe is from UN or the information? Can
Okay,
I'm happy
okay,
to
I'll
know.
be back. I'll get you
Thank
more,
you.
I'll
Thank
get you
you.
more leaks so you
Then you
can,
will know.
attack the
I'm not,
leaks. So.
wait. I'm not attacking the link. I'm just verifying using simple critical thinking.
Critical thinking. Yeah.
See,
It's not critical thinking. Essentially, you're attacking the leak. So if I find you established one where
I
the
have
UN
not
are
even
talking
attacked.
about
I have not even
2 minutes,
anything
do
yet.
not
I have not
interrupt
attacked
me. Do
anything.
not interrupt me. All
I
right,
have
I'm the
not
alpha
attacked
male. I'm
anything.
talking.
You're
If I
examining.
find you, let me just make it clear. If I
Okay.
find you details of the UN talking about
Sure.
this subject and the leaks, will you agree with the information I give
Tag.
you?
Okay, so let me reply to you. Okay, since you say so, your claim, UN mentioning it, is totally different from what your claim is. The information is from UN. You do understand what you're saying is two different things, right? Are you trying to confuse me, or you think I'm like I don't exercise critiquing so that you can mumbo jumbo some bullshit here? Your claim is that the information is from UN. I'm more interested in verified information, not some kind of assumption, hocus pocus, or some gossip network that you read about. I give you the credit that Al Jazeera is trustable. Okay, I actually spoken to Al Jazeera reporter
It
myself.
was several
Wait. Let
news
me finish. Let me
I like
finish.
to mention it was
Let me
several
finish.
news organizations: Sky
I heard
News,
that. I heard that.
BBC,
I heard that.
RT. It was several news organizations
Wait.
talking about
Tag.
these
You see,
leaks.
say
So
okay.
don't let them just betray you with Al Jazeera. All
Wait.
right?
I very simple. Okay. In order to verify information, we try to get to the source. Do you agree?
Yes, yes.
So but your claim is that it's from UN. To my belief, this is not from the UN, but there's
Do it
possible
for
there is possible information that I do not know. So I'm happy for you to support that this is from the UN. You can search it up, then we can continue the conversation. Thank you. I'm waiting for you.
Okay, and if I can answer your question, seeing as you're a Chinese
Answer with
person,
the source.
seeing as you're a Chinese person, I
Okay.
don't understand how you've never seen this.
Stop making
How
ridiculous
2 minutes?
claim.
Do not interrupt
Oh,
me.
here we
Why is it
go.
always
He's
the
gonna derail
Americans that
the
interrupt?
CCP. Oh,
I'm
it's the
gonna mute
CCP.
you. I'm gonna mute you. You're muted. Dirty
Okay,
American. Go eat a
cool.
cheeseburger.
Tag, I'm
As
really
I was
done.
saying,
Wow,
Can you
that's real
focus?
as a
mature. That's
Chinese
real
person or
mature.
East.
Tag, can
What
you
a
focus?
jackass.
Can you
Kian,
focus on supporting your evidence?
join.
You do not need to ad harm anything. Just support your
Yeah,
evidence.
he's ad homing and derailing into the CCP
The
crap. He's gonna do
It's
this
the
okay.
leak
American
of these
bullshit.
documents.
Give him the time. I'm happy to see good information. Please, Tag, go ahead.
Well, can you
I am
answer my
too. I'm waiting
question?
for it.
We do
Oh
not
my
need to
god.
answer any question. Just bring for good evidence, then we carry on the conversation. You are already speculating beyond what you have provided. I do not want to
But
speculate.
you already attacked my first evidence, so I
Tag.
don't really want to
Tag.
bring you another one because it seems like
I
you're
do not
attacking
want to
my
end this
evidence.
conversation in the fact that you cannot bring for anything. So that we are wasting our time. It's well recorded now. You are
But I
supposed
don't
to
understand.
Tag.
You live in
You are
no
excusing
2 minutes,
yourself.
sir. 2 minutes, sir. You keep refusing to answer my question. You live in the Asian continent. All Asian, news is essentially talking about this. It's all over social media, Western news, Arabic news. These leaks are everywhere. So you're telling me, Ox, that you've never heard about this news before.
You see, Tag. There's a huge difference between your claim.
Answer my question and stop evading
I'm
it.
answering you, and you're the one that is evading
Answer
properly.
the question,
I'm
please.
answering you, so you need to shut the fuck up and listen, please.
Answer it then. Okay.
Okay. First of all, I already told you. Okay, you're providing something that is extremely unfamiliar, and to my understanding is quite ridiculous. Okay, that's why. That's why I'm questioning your source. And subsequently, you only provided me Al Jazeera, which I asked you. You say it yourself on recording. I'm recording that is a leak from UN, and I'm really waiting for you to support your evidence so that I can make
Yes,
further.
and I asked the
Shut the
question. I
fuck
asked
up.
you a
I have
similar
not
question.
finished.
No, no, I asked you a
Tag, I
similar
have not
question
finished.
beforehand.
I
The
have not
same
finished.
question I'm asking you now. Did you hear
I
about this news before I told you? Answer the
I already
question.
told you. The news that I heard is different from what you claim, which I feel that is quite ridiculous. But I will give you the benefit of doubt. since you are so sure about it, I'm just waiting for you to support it.
It's a yes or no
It's
question. I just want a yes or no.
instead of supporting your evidence, you're jumping around without providing me information.
Can you give me a yes or no
I'm
question,
gonna mute
please?
myself until you provide the evidence, because if
Oh,
not,
can you answer my question
you're
first?
already
Can
wasting
you
my
answer
time.
my? Can you just say yes or no? Can you say yes or no if you heard about this information before? I told
I
you.
already answer you for the third time. Okay.
All
Open
right,
your
just
fucking ear.
just say yes. That's all you have to
Open your
say is
fucking
yes.
ear. Open your fucking ear and listen to me. From what I knew is different from your claim. I'm waiting for you to support your claim. That's it. Let's
Okay,
carry on.
okay, I'll get you the source now.
Hansen, you know I'm recording, right? You're making a fool of yourself here, right? So please stop making a fool.
I am
Yeah.
so scared.
I've just muted you for 1 year. I mute you, sir, for 1 year. If they are wasting time and making uh, not much of a contribution
Where are
to
you
the
gonna post
conversation.
this?
Well, I will post it on
I mean,
YouTube most
I
likely.
see. I don't understand why it's so hard for somebody like Tech just to provide a source. I mean,
Please,
I
please
would presume.
give him the benefit of doubt. He's providing
I
something
am.
different.
I
So
am. All right.
give
All
him a
right. All
call
right.
to search for it. Be genuine. I'm actually here for a conversation. I'm not here to make silly
I am
claims.
too. I am
Yes,
too. But like,
yes, yes.
But what about your family?
Sorry,
okay.
what were you
What
saying,
about
Sunshine?
your family?
No, I was just being very racist. Figures.
No, I'm
It's
not being racist.
that's
I'm just being funny. But look,
no.
I think what he's after is if you make a claim, then talk about each claim individually, bring up evidence, and he can talk about it. He's not going to be pushed into a corner and have you say all
I
this
have
shit
not
and
I have
you
not
could
debunked.
answer it.
I have not even started debunking. I'm just merely fact checking. That's all. I have not denied nor disagree. I'm just saying very genuinely and civilly say that, you say that it's from the UN, the information leaked from UN. I would like to have a look at it. That's it. I didn't even say it's not real or whatsoever. Okay. And from what I understand, okay, this is actually not from UN. It's actually from Asian Zen.
Yo, Ox, shut the fuck up, bro.
Nick, I've mute you for 1 year because you're a
1 year.
Yes, 1 year. I don't hear you anymore. When you grow up, get your son to message me. I will unmute you.
Huh. That's funny. God.
Yeah.
See, y'all, when you don't have an argument, you refer to CCP talking points. That is just hysterical. Yeah, all this, the big bad CCP. Oh,
No,
booga booga.
it's always good to give the benefit of doubt. There's no absolute good or absolute bad. If they are claiming something, and if they have supporting evidence about it, everyone should actually listen to it and consider it. But if it's just some random hearsay, and intentional slandering, which I've seen it drastically in the West, especially over the last decades or so, there's a lot of claim, there's a lot of slandering, but there's little evidence. And in fact, a lot of this information has been very extremely misleading, and news network with very low integrity nowadays propagate slanderous information that they could even support, and they will just claim some academia, because another network is talking about it and therefore it must be true. But I'm sure they are grown up out there with critical thinking that we can
No,
actually
no, it
go
was
through their.
accounts of the family members as
How
well
much?
on
But my
social
question,
media
Ox,
talking
is how
about it
much
and
time we're
talking
gonna
that they
give these
haven't seen their
guys? We're
family
gonna give them
members
10
for.
minutes, 15 minutes.
No.
Yeah, but
I'm
it's
just waiting
different
for Tech.
format.
I'm just
No,
waiting
no,
for Tech
it's
to
I
support
have
his
different
claim.
formats of evidence. It's not just
Sure.
these news
Tech.
organizations. All right, so don't
Tech.
just don't assume things about me
Text.
without asking.
I did not assume any. I'm referring to the general. I'm not even referring to you. I
Yeah,
don't
okay,
debate.
okay, okay.
I don't debate in bad faith that I want to attack you. I don't need to attack you. I'm more interested in the information. Like I've always say, I'm waiting for your supporting evidence.
Listen here, but the CCP, quotes that you're making towards me, you were attacking me, but I'm just gonna move past
No,
this. I'll find you the
you
information
might
now.
feel it is personal, but I don't focus on person. Just to let you know. Yeah, we can talk about any other question while Tech is looking for his supporting evidence. You know.
Gonna have two separate conversations. What if Tech comes back in 2 minutes and we're already in a different conversation?
Well, you see, my goal is to have a good conversation and discover facts. Even if he cannot come up with information today, he can provide me any other time when he's available. My goal is not to disprove him or to discredit him. My goal is to have a conversation, have a chat. Nobody is winning, and if at the end of the day I walk away with good information, he telling me that my idea of this is wrong, he had provided supporting evidence for it, I actually won in this conversation because I learned something from him. Or in the opposite scenario, if he have some misleading information that he was misleaded by bad information, then when we try to verify, to determine that, oh, that information is actually uh, kind of misleading and is not factual, then he actually won and he walked away with new information. I'm not here to win a conversation, I'm here to have a conversation.
I think like you could have explained that in like 2 sentences.
Well, that's how I thought. I'm so sorry. I think it's always important to have a civil conversation. Yeah, I mean, sometimes people just want to, come online and act silly, and because in real life they couldn't behave badly in real life, so they come here and behave badly anonymously. But I think there's no reason if your goal is to improve your life, right? You don't. I mean, many good religion also teach people to behave themselves. Be true to yourself.
The reason why I said that is because when people usually take too much time to explain something, I forget the first half of what they were saying. So I become confused. What are they talking about?
It's okay. Your confusion is not my problem. You know, I don't expect everyone to
Well, if
comprehend.
you're trying to explain something to me and I don't understand it,
I'm
it's
talking.
partly your problem.
I'm talking to the room, with a lot of people. I only project myself as who I am. Whether you can comprehend, whether you like it or not, is none of my fucking business.
Of course, I'm just giving you an advice. Like, if you take too
Thank you
much
for the
time
advice. Thank
explaining
you for the
something,
advice. Thank you for the advice.
then people are gonna forget the first half, and you basically said it for nothing.
Yeah.
It was useless.
It's okay. Thank you for your advice.
No problem.
If somebody doesn't understand the argument or what he's saying, I'm pretty sure that they would just say, "Excuse me, explain that a little bit better." Just ask a simple question. That's how a normal conversation goes. Somebody says something, you go, "I don't quite understand that," and you go, "Okay, what did you mean there?" Instead, people go, "I want to tell you what I think, and you're going to believe what I think."
Well,
It doesn't work like that.
we do live in a world with different perspective, and people portray themselves differently. I do agree with Sunshine more, but I would not want to disagree with Lion. He did bring up something quite interesting. Maybe I will improve myself. The floor is still open while Tech is still looking for his supporting evidence. We can actually talk about.
All right. All right. I was essentially wrong about the UN. Essentially, that article was essentially wrong. What I'm essentially reading right now was that it was essential hack. We don't know the individuals that hacked it, but they released the information. I understand why these hackers won't release the information. Obviously, they'll be hunted down by the CCP or whatever organization they were with. But essentially, they leaked the information. What essentially was there was they leaked it from the. Let me see. They leaked it from the Chinese police service. So this was part of the Chinese police service, and that's where they essentially got the information from. So it's a rogue group of hackers essentially hacked the Chinese police service.
So you understand now when I say that my information is different from you, and you have admitted that your claim is wrongful, and which I can agree with you. This is actually
I
called.
wasn't.
Let me
It
finish.
wasn't wrongful. It
Let me
was.
finish.
It was a mistake. It
Let
was
me
a
finish.
mistake.
Yeah, sure. Like I say, people get wrong information all the time. Then we just need to verify the wrong information. And let me tell you, this is actually called the Xinjiang Police File Project. Okay, this is the source of the information, which was published by a group of people, including endorsement from Adrian Zen. Do you know who is Adrian Zen?
No, I don't know who he is. Who is he?
Okay, you see. So if you want to talk about such topic, you need to know about Adrian Zen.
Can I get information on that? Can I get a source on that, on the information that you're claiming?
Yeah, you can look it up. It's called Xinjiang Police File.
I need a source. I just can you go get it for me?
Yeah, I'm already telling you. It's called Xinjiang Police File Project.
Yeah, but like I got you a source. Is it it's complimentary that you get me? Because can you just go look it up for me?
I already literally told it. I already told it to you.
That I
Right?
showed
But
you the same regard. Why won't you show me the same
sure.
regard?
Sure. So I'm pasting it for you, just for your
Yeah, but
courtesy.
but Ox, you know where the
I'm
information
already
is. You
telling
know?
you, I'm pasting it for you now. So please be
Okay.
patient there, okay? And secondly, just to let you know, your claim is that the police was torturing the Uyghur or the detainee is actually also wrong. The photo from Al Jazeera is taken from a drill. It's not actual practice of the police. It was a photo taken during a police drill for prisoner escape. Okay?
But how do you know those claims are true? How do you know they're true?
Because Al Jazeera took the code from Xinjiang police file, and Xinjiang police file,
Yeah, but like, how do
Xinjiang
you know?
police file.
How
Let
do
me
you know? How do
wait.
you know that those claims are true? That
Be
could just be
patient.
CCP
Be,
propaganda.
be patient. Okay, you are making a claim based on the article is true. You recall your earlier claim, right? You were talking about.
I'm looking at the leaks. I'm reading the
You are
information.
talking so
Essentially, it does look
so
like
so may
Chinese,
so may I ask you?
Uyghur Muslims and
So
stuff like that.
may I ask you? Okay, do you even read your own article?
Yeah, I'm reading them right now. But what I'm
So
essentially
so
saying is, I'm still
so
waiting for your
so
source and your
so
form of evidence
be
that
patient.
verifies your claims.
I'm verifying for you. You
So
have
the
to be
answer is
patient.
no.
Okay, no, you have to be patient. First of all, in your Al Jazeera link,
But you understand if I don't have
I about to
you
answer
understand
you.
if I
I'm
don't have the
answering you.
evidence,
I'm
it's
answering
pointless for
you.
this.
I'm answering you.
Yeah,
So
but you understand if I don't have the
come on, Tech.
source, it's no point having a conversation.
You're constantly
But
interrupting
what I'm
me.
essentially saying, I
Tech,
don't have the information, so how do I know your claims are true?
Tech, be patient.
I don't have the source. Just go get it before you start
I
talking,
already
because I
paste it.
won't believe you.
I already paste it on gas tag. Don't you have the
Okay,
courtesy to
okay.
read it?
All right, 2 minutes. I'll be back. I'll double check it.
Holy shit.
What was the original conversation that was wanting to be had here?
He claimed about atrocity happening in Xinjiang, that he have new information about police abuse of the prisoner and staff. So I asked him where do he get the information, and he sent me a Al Jazeera link. And I asked him where do Al Jazeera get the information, and he made a very bold claim that it was from United Nations. And after a while, he came back and said that he was wrong, and the information was from some secret hacker, and they have no source. And further up, I told him that this source is actually the Xinjiang police file because I actually read about it.
Yeah, but regardless, most leaks tend to be anonymous.
Sure,
Respectfully.
no, don't worry, don't worry. I'm not denying that. We are just trying to verify, okay? And they claim even the leak that is the actual source of the log. And if you look at BBC, if you look at DW, if you look at CNN, they already atrociously using extremely bad journalism making false claim. I've seen it on YouTube before in regards of the report saying that these are evidence of prison torture, and yet if you look at the Xinjiang police file, which is the source of all this information, I can assure you on that. Double check. You will see that all those arrest photo, even in Al Jazeera, at least Al Jazeera have some integrity. Okay, if you read your own Al Jazeera article and you will see a photo of three policemen and a prisoner with a black cloth over his head and blue jacket. And if you read carefully, it will say internment camp police security drill DRILLS at the Country Detention Center from 2018. So this is a drill. This is not how the prisoner was being handled, or in fact, there's no photo of how the prisoner was handled. There was a lot of assumption. There was a lot of very bold claim, but subsequently,
Yeah, but essentially,
Even Al Jazeera have the integrity to say that this is a police drill. But yet, in CNN and other network, and even propagating, they just keep misleading the information
okay,
so
okay.
far and say that it's
Let's
actually
assume.
abuse.
Okay, okay. Let's assume this is just a police drill. Let's assume that is, and let's assume if you read onto the details that were there, essentially,
Mhm.
it was essentially talking about this person was arrested for reading the Quran. That was on one of the pictures. You can double check if you want. And one
Okay,
of the pictures, it
you
was
see.
for one of the pictures. Another person was essentially arrested for having a VPN. why is VPN essentially banned,
wait,
you know,
wait,
in
wait,
China?
wait,
You know,
wait,
why can't, you know,
Give me a moment.
normal Chinese individuals serve the internet? You know, that's kind of a form of,
Wait,
you
that
know,
is how simple.
form of freedom of speech. And I feel as if you're
Tech.
glossing over the true issues that are essentially happening with these details that got dropped.
Tech. Okay, you see, there's a huge difference between actually happening and a claim. Do you agree with me?
Okay,
Do you agree? Do
okay.
you agree with me
Yeah,
on this?
yes.
Okay.
But you've read
So
the leaks, right?
wait. Okay, I already told you. Okay, the information provided from the Xinjiang police file. First of all, there's no further evidence beside claims. Okay,
I said you're not listening to me. I said assume. I'm gonna assume
I'm not
with
gonna.
you.
I'm not gonna
No
argue
2 minutes.
the
You're not
assumption.
listening to me.
I'm
You're
not
not listening to
arguing
me, buddy.
assumption.
Oh,
I'm not
you
arguing
seriously didn't
assumption.
listen to my claim because you're making vital mistakes
I
now.
already told
I
you. I'm not
said let's
arguing
assume. I'm
assumption.
assuming with you if it was a drill. I'm assuming if it was a drill. Why does the
Tech-H9.
information say underneath this person was arrested for having a VPN? Why? And not only that, in another picture it shows this person was arrested for reading the Quran.
Tech-H9. I already told you. Okay. I'm not interested.
If it's a police drill, why do they
Holy
have
fucking,
those, you know,
holy
for
fucking shit.
information underneath those individuals'
Are
pictures
you?
of why they
Are
got
you?
arrested?
Are you
And it
even?
says VPN, another picture says reading the Quran. Why, if it's a police drill, do they have those details inside?
Are you even listening to the conversation that you're giving? I already
I
told
am.
you.
Carry on what you're
And
saying.
I already told you. Okay. Each photo which have their substantial representation. What we need to do is to verify: is it a claim? Is it facts? Is it assumption? Okay. So we need to go through one by one. There's claim of arrest for being VPN. Okay. But where is that evidence that is supporting this? We still do not know the source. And subsequently, when you say arrested for VPN, where is it? I couldn't find it actually. In your Al Jazeera link, there's no information in regards of arrest VPN. There's only one prisoner photo over there, and you are telling me reading Quran, and you're giving me a lot of claim. But where is it? Am I still waiting for it? You're telling me things
I'll
that,
get it for you now. I'll get it for you now,
see,
please.
you
I'll get it for you now.
that's the reason why I'm.
No, I read it. I read it before, but I'm gonna find the
Yeah,
link for you.
but
All right.
you have not provided information. So I wait for you. Thank you.
I'll provide it for you now. I'll provide it
Thank
for
you.
you now. But I just want to base. I just want to
I
base.
will
I
wait for
just
you.
want to
I will
base
wait for you.
before. I just want to base before this discussion moves forward. Regardless, if it was, you know, essentially a police drill, I'm gonna provide you with the details. And if you see these details and these details happen to be true, will you believe that this is, you know, not a format of essentially for future Uyghurs to be treated well? Okay, will you agree with me on that format?
Tag, bring forward your evidence, then we talk further, please.
Okay, all right.
The floor is actually open, gentlemen. In case you guys have want to say something else, well, Tech is looking for information.
I'm just playing some chess, but
Okay. No,
I know. Do you mind telling us? Do you live in China?
I'm from Singapore. I don't live in China. This is the biggest misconception for a lot of people. Of course, a lot of people like to throw me.
I mean, it's okay
because-
if you don't want to talk about it, but
No, I'm from Singapore.
um,
I already told you I'm from Singapore.
I don't. It's
You know where Singapore, right?
a bit worrying to me about like not the human rights abuses and stuff. That's nothing new. I don't.
There's human right abuses all over
You
the
know,
world.
I don't
But
kind of take a position on it, but like,
sorry,
if
I,
there's
I was muted. I muted myself, so I didn't notice I didn't unmute. So I was saying I was from Singapore. I'm from Singapore. Okay, and I do agree
Oh.
that we should be concerned about atrocious human right abuse. But there's a thin fine line when country is using human right abuse as an excuse uh, to cross over to sovereign country own jurisdiction, just like how America have tons of human right abuse, but no country interfere with America internal affair intentionally. We have seen the Western. I've seen I actually see human right abuse being used politically instead of gently, to actually help people. So that is actually very bad in one direction. But if they are genuinely trying to help people, um, I don't think they will use the human right direction, because there are many way and many better method to approach it. But I can see it being used as a political weapon.
yeah, like I don't want to be sold a war with China on the basis of some fraudulent bullshit. I don't want to see a war, full stop. But I feel like well, you could almost say corporate forces, or that's not even the right word, but like uh, you know,
We be
large movement of economy causing like this shifting of like
economy.
the dollar from being the world reserve currency, and this shift towards China that's been going on the past 100 years. Like, I don't want to get caught up in that. I don't want to be having to kill people for food, or
We do not need to.
things could get very messy if the world keeps going the way that it's looks like it's going.
Well, I would say that if people start exercising critical thinking, then they will not be fooled by bad information. And that's the reason. That's the main reason why I take my patient and address different issue. I hear people make very bold claim all the time, and fact checking is essential step. I encourage people to do fact check because this is essential to how to make the world better. If you see someone being misled by bad information, you shouldn't be angry at them. You should talk to them patiently and civilly and exchange good information. So both party walk away in a win-win direction, because when you're not misled, you'll be less angry. And I can tell you, um, maybe it's a Donald Trump thing, or maybe it's before Donald Trump, or maybe it had been a foreign policy to emotionally uh, uh, engage people in a hateful manner. I think this is actually quite scary, and that is also one of the very reason why I invest so much time trying to exchange good information and my perspective for other people. My goal is not to support China. I'm not even from China. My goal is to prevent a new generation of mindless, hateful youth. I would say, you know.
Well, I think what it essentially boils down to, well, maybe not what it boils down to ultimately, but like people are lazy, and with how marketing works, we're marketing is designed to try and program us to go to see something and then instantly want it, to have an emotional reaction to it, like as soon as we see something.
Correct.
And that's created this thing of you know there's no nuance, there's no shades of gray, there's just I'm right, I know what I'm doing, I've got my issue, and if you don't support me, you're against me. And so it's like everyone really enjoys their convenient lies. They'd rather their convenient lies than an inconvenient truth. They're very comfortable, they're comfortable
I
lies.
know what you mean, but that is more reason why. That is more reason why that we should stand up to inconvenient lie, and be the patient. Be the role model to exchange good information. I don't think I want my future generation, even after I die, you know, to be a generation of people that don't exercise critical thinking. And the only way to change this, because I dislike it, is to invest my time and maybe share my perspective. Do people always agree? No, of course not. You know, but for those who can elevate themselves and exchange good point of view, I'm happy to share. And that's why I'm always, I try to exchange good information, to engage difficult problem, engage difficult question instead of running away.
Yeah, I think it's important as well to have a diversity of belief and culture, because there's not in a million years would I ever be able to have a conversation in real life with somebody that has your kind of accent. I might see them, but I wouldn't be able to actually stop and have a conversation with them. And so, I'm just assuming that you're, Chinese, or so you said you live in Singapore, but like,
I'm from Singapore.
if people that are, if we just want to, hate on each other because we see each other as different, or that it's just an easy slam dunk, kind of thing. It's like it's a waste. It's a waste of time, and I see it as like an opportunity to go, hey, this is someone different to me. I wonder what his opinions are on the CCP, or on the China America conflict, or like just Taiwan, or I don't like because you're closer, you may actually have more accurate information on it, and information that I would find interesting.
People tend to live in their own information bubble. The reason why I say information bubble is that, if in fact Google facilitate and help you to stay in your information bubble. If you like,
Yeah.
if you let's say if you dislike something, Google will feed you whatever you dislike, and the more you search about what you dislike, Google is telling, the algorithm say that, oh, this guy like to look for information about bad thing about China. Then you'll be fed all the bad thing about China into your YouTube and your Google result, because the keyword you're searching will be feeding to your psychosis of what you want to see. But like everywhere else go, there's so much information out there. Unless you take the steps to think beyond the singular uh, notion, you will not get any information. If you're going to search like genocide in China, you're going to get genocide in China information. You're not going to get people debunking or verifying information. In fact, you get supporting information on what you want to see. It's very common. Okay, if you're going to search like China is a beautiful place, then you start to have China is a beautiful place information, and so on, and blah blah blah. And at the same time, at least maybe like 20 years ago, journalism have some integrity, because people actually pay for journalism. People buy newspaper, and that generate a lot of revenues to feed high end, high integrity reporters and writers. But nowadays, it's fed by commercial, and the more you feed into the general public emotion of hate, the more you get views, and the more the advertiser like it, because advertiser like emotional viewer. Emotional viewer are impulse buyer. They think less, buy more. That's why you have a lot of information that is meant to mislead you emotionally, because it's people that are emotionally is people that have there is more emotion is more easily manipulated, because that's where how I can sell you things that you do not need. I'm sorry to say, we are living in a capitalistic world.
Yeah, and I think like as I'm getting older, I'm sort of I suppose like
I
it's
found what
like
I was looking for.
yeah, I just finished what I was about to say. Is I feel like I'm realizing how involuntary it is. Like I like when YouTube videos started having ads on them, like there was no way in a million years that I would even pay attention to it at all, any bit at all. And now it's sort of like I just have instinctual reactions to things, or things that I wouldn't expect myself to have reactions to, and it's like the programming has its effect over many years, and I just
Yeah, sure.
Well,
you
it,
don't.
you know, the
Yep.
programming works better when your data is, being sold. Because don't you notice, when you're on Google, let's say you're looking to buy shoes, and then you go on YouTube, and then you get adverts for shoes. Don't you find that like a little bit weird?
Okay, wait. Tech, can we carry on with the conversation? Where should I be looking at?
Yeah. These are basically. Oh, geez, where's the screen I was on?
Can you
These
send
are
me?
the detail.
Can you
These are
send
the
me the link?
detail.
Can you send me the link?
You want the links for this?
Yeah, so that I can read it myself here actually.
All right, this basically like all the forms, all the details for like the leaks, basically all. Yeah. Okay.
No, you do not need to show me, or you just need to show me one that support what you say. VPN. Let's start with
I thought, seeing as you want to
no.
have
Let's
like,
start with VPN. You make
well,
a
2 minutes.
connection.
Let me finish what I'm saying, man. Seeing as you want to have a chill conversation, let's just look through this together, and we'll see if it's any wrongful acts done on this police
Tech,
operation
tech,
or
tech,
police.
tech. Like I say, it's a chill conversation, and I'm more interested in your claim of people getting arrested using VPN. It's a claim that you make, right? You say that it happened, so we want to verify your misinformation. I'm sure you did not imagine
Well,
this on yourself.
I said I saw it. I said I saw it when I was
Correct.
looking through these pictures. I'm gonna try and find it for you, but just know I wasn't lying. Seeing as I brought you, the files and all the details and
No,
everything. I'll send it off to you.
you did not brought me the file. I show you that file.
I
That's it.
brought you the file. What do you mean you showed it to me? I literally had to spend what, like 30 minutes looking for this website
Tech,
I was on
tech,
where I saw
tech,
the
tech,
information.
tech. You give me Al Jazeera. I'm the one that told you it's Xinjiang police file, and you asked me to show
I
you the link.
found this website by myself. What are you talking about?
I'm so sorry. I have this on recording. You can listen to yourself later. Don't worry. Carry on. Tell me where should I be looking.
Unknown. This person was arrested for no reason, no blood type, reason for no reason at all. That's that. The
I'm not.
whole thing is
I'm
weird.
not looking at your screen. You need to show me where I should be looking.
I'm live streaming it for you. Can you look at the screen? This is the whole reason I'm live. I'm for you, so everyone else can watch what we're talking about.
Tag, tag. If you're addressing me, please do the courtesy and share me the link, please.
All right, man. But don't you have, or don't you already have like files towards these
No,
these
you
leaks?
need to show me what you're talking about, so we are on the same page, right? You're claiming something that you just show me the file. Thank you.
Can you stop chewing gum? It's very irritating.
Sorry, let me mute myself. I'm eating a pack of instant noodle. I'm hungry.
I put in guest text, man. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go in 3 minutes. I got work, but
Sure, I got it. Which
oh,
one? Which page should I be looking? Is page 16?
guest text. I put in guest text for
I
you.
know. Is page 16? It shows page 16. Which one I should be looking?
I don't know, man. I moved several pages. I'm trying to find the picture I was looking for the VPN and stuff like that. But I'm gonna send you a message. Are you gonna be on here tomorrow, Ox?
I'm online whenever I'm online. I'm happy to carry on this conversation another day.
Like, can you got any free time tomorrow?
Well, when you see me, you can approach me, and then we can carry on the conversation.
All right, I'm gonna send you a message. I'll probably be able to see if you're online then.
Sure. When we can also slow debate on chat message. You send me the information, I look at it, then we can have a slow chat. And when I'm online, then we can come in the room. Okay, sure.
Yeah, sure, whatever, man.
Have a nice
But
day.
yeah, but we can still. I still got around like maybe like 35 minutes left. Maybe like we can
Sure.
still look.
Then we can look at one case example. Show me the page, then we can look at it together.
Do you want to click on one of these pictures now or stuff like
You
that?
can tell me where to click, which page, then I'll click on the picture that you're telling me.
Yeah, but what's the point? I'm live streaming on the website. I just sent you a link in guest text. Wouldn't it be much easier if we go through this together?
Just tell me one name. Like example Amos Quati. The large photo over there. Or you want to look at Abi Kimja Abu Wili. You know. give me the name. We can do a filter. We can check the age, the name.
Well, I'm looking through these cases. What's this? 911 called, shut down, case of gathering crowd of dispersed social order. So they were gathering in crowd, so that's why she was arrested. Okay, that's weird.
Do you notice something? Do you notice something? Your claim is that they were arrested without any charges. But
Listen to me, man.
but-
Respectfully, it's over 2,884
Tech,
cases. I can't remember the picture.
Tech,
I was
Tech,
looking through this last night,
Tech,
but I did see what?
Tech, respectfully, they were prisoner in China. If you hack
Wait,
them,
I thought this is
if
I
you-
thought this was police organized thing. I thought it was
no,
for these people.
this is a leak. This is a leak information from people that has been arrested by the police. Okay.
Okay,
Right.
so yeah, I know this, but didn't you just call this a police operation like literally 30 minutes ago?
I didn't
You said
say
this
a-
wasn't real. You said this wasn't real. I swear you said this
No,
wasn't real. This
no.
was a police
I
operation.
have this in
Alright.
recording. Okay. You have to listen to yourself.
Can you
First of-
send me the recording? Can you send me the
First of
recording when
all,
you're done? Can you?
He said it was the Xinjiang papers or something like that.
Yeah,
I remember
okay.
you saying.
I make it very clear. This is the Western claim called it the Xinjiang police file. Okay. The one that was a police drill was the photo. I explained carefully that 3 policemen and a guy, and you say that is abuse. I say that is not abuse because that photo is about a police drill. And then you claim about a VPN thing.
You claimed it was a police drill. I did not claim it was a police drill. I claimed these were real files that were,
Tag,
released, essentially hacked.
Tag. I already
Released
told you.
police
See,
files.
now you're sidetracking. I already told you. You send me an Al Jazeera link. I told you where you get the information. You claim UN. We verify it. That
Regardless of the backtrack, do you
we
want to?
verify it.
Regardless
No,
of the
why
backtrack, do you
are
want to
you
just
inter-
look
why
for
are
this
you
information?
strongly-
I know
You're
exactly
interrupting
what
me.
happened.
You're
Regardless of
interrupting me. You're
that,
interrupting me.
regardless of that, buddy, I know exactly what happened.
If
Regardless
you're
of
not going
that,
to have a
let's move
conversation-
past this. Let's move past this.
when I'm
Let's
about to
look at the
verify that
actual
you
files.
are-
Let's look at these innocent
on,
people.
you're-
that
you're
are essentially being
You're
arrested.
being extremely
Okay,
ingenuous.
let me look at his case. Looking back at a 12-15 case.
You do
or
not like
whatever.
to be proven wrong, right? That's why
No.
you overtalk people so heavily.
Let's look at what your country's torturing people. Let's look at it, man. Come on.
Tag.
No, man. No, you're not gonna be playing these weird games for me. I've got the
Tag.
files here. Let's look through the
Tag,
files.
tag,
Let's look through the
Let me
files.
correct one thing from you.
Okay, gathering in crowds,
Tag,
dispersed.
tag,
So the gathering crowds, that's
tag.
social dispersal.
You
That's
are
a
not
bit.
listening. You're just rambling. Okay.
No, I'm not rambling. I'm reading actual.
Then you need to let me
How
talk.
reading files from a
Then you
government
need to let
league
me talk.
rambling?
You're
How is
rambling
reading
when
files from a
you're
government league
when you're overtalking
rambling?
me and
It's not
denying me
rambling.
the
I'm
truth.
reading from government files right now. How is that rambling right now? How is that this rambling?
Are you done?
No, I'm not done. I'm going to carry on reading. Do not interrupt me.
I'm about to tell you. First of all, it's not my country, so please
Okay.
take away your bias.
Yeah. Okay, man. All right, man.
Okay.
Your country's owned by China, so it's basically part of
Well,
China. Come on.
that is your ignorance, but I don't blame you.
Is your country not owned by China then, economically,
Can you please-
militarily,
can you
governmentally?
Can you
Come
please
on.
search Singapore before you?
Hello,
misinformation?
people.
Okay, buddy. All right.
Oh, where is the guy from that you say his country is owned by China?
I'm from Singapore.
But Singapore is never owned by China. Singapore is actually very rich, my guy.
It's
There you
owned
go.
by China. It's
Tech,
owned.
I understand you have a certain ignorance about geography, location.
It's not
but I don't
ignorant.
blame- I don't blame you. but I
It's
don't blame
been
you.
proved that Chinese politicians and your politicians work together economically and make economic deals several times. Several times. There's large investment into the infrastructure of your country by China. Come on, buddy.
Oh, you're talking about economics here.
Yeah,
Economics,
they control that country
Singapore.
economically.
No, they don't really actually. China
Yeah, they
does
do, buddy.
invest a
Come on.
lot in
Come on.
Singapore.
Who's this? Is this your friend? You asked if your friend is coming to back you or something?
Actually, I'm quite anti CCP. I would say that they are very interesting in their own politics, but at the end of the day, I would say
Buddy, I
Singapore is
don't
not
like. I
owned
don't
by
know who you
China.
are. You could be like Ox, a CCP supporter.
Tech,
So I don't know.
Is that Benjamin Fulford?
Tech. You see, the point about you is that you like to sprout.
First of
mis-
all, sir. First of all,
Can
sir,
I-
I have a name. I have a name. Don't
Tag,
call me you. I have a
tag,
name. All right, sir.
tag.
I
Like
I
all
will-
these,
I
all
also
these
have
eager
a name.
people, like all these eager people we're seeing right now, they have names. I have a name.
Tag,
All right.
Tag.
Don't assign a number or a word to
Excuse
me.
me.
Tag.
Pronounce my name
I've
correctly,
been
sir.
trying to be very civil with you. Yeah, just behaving so badly.
Tech-H9, right? Tech-H9. Excuse me, Mr. Ox, mushroom profile picture. Tech-H9, right? Your problem right now, as I think, I'm watching your stream, is that the CCP regime or the government over in China is illegally, you say that, illegally violating human rights of Uyghur Turkic Muslims in the Xinjiang region of the western northern part of China. Is that your issue?
My issue is in human rights, and I don't like other people being tortured for the sake of their religion or the fact that they don't look Chinese enough.
Oh, I see. So that is your problem, right? That is your problem. I would say this, right?
Probably
The world
not
is a very
ethnic
cruel
genocide or
place.
racism or treating other human beings bad because you look different. That sounds a bit weird, man. You sound a
I
bit
can't
weird,
do
man.
anything about that. You know, the world is a very
How
cruel place.
where are you exactly from, buddy? Where are you exactly from?
Where I'm from does not matter, but I understand the cruelty of this world.
You could be in China right now, man, in like a meme factory, man. Maybe.
In a meme factory.
Enough of this ad hominem and assumption. Are you going to have a conversation or are you going to carry on
But
with your bad manners?
All right, I'm gonna stop.
freedom.
Gentlemen, you're a very naive child,
Chinese
right?
enough and putting them in
Politics
camps.
don't work
I'm not
this
that type
way.
of person.
Tag.
No one's gonna talk to China about them, re-educating. You call it re-education, concentration camp, ethnic genocide, whatever you want to call it. No one's gonna talk to them in regards of that, because China is an economic powerhouse, and he left. How pathetic! Wow, what a coward!
It's okay. You know, I'll try my best.
Oh, he's back! Wow! Hello, Tech, you're back. That's
Yeah,
nice. And I'm telling you, no one's gonna talk to
my
China
Chinese
about
internet.
that. If you're sad about what's happening
Tech.
over there in Xinjiang,
Listen to me. Are you not sad about a group of people being
Tag.
because they're
wait a minute. Gentlemen, I saw a man head
restricted their
get
freedom?
popped off in
Do you
front
even
of
care
him.
about your fellow man if he doesn't essentially have the same skin color as you?
If
That's
you
what the
guys
questions
just
I want to
want
ask
If
you.
you guys just want to carry on this conversation with no hate and no direction, you guys can carry on. I would not want to waste my time.
This is what entertains him. I'm giving him his entertainment, and he left. Nice.
Yeah, it's no big loss. So Tag, I will not carry
My
on.
internet keeps acting up, man.
Tag,
My
don't worry.
internet.
You say you need to go. I will not carry on further
No,
conversation.
I'll stay here
I will not carry
every
on further. I will not carry on
minute.
further. Stop interrupting me when I'm talking.
Your
Okay.
propaganda on the.
Tag.
Listen to me, sir. I provide you. We're looking through the
You
files
have
right
not-
now. We're looking
You
through
have
how
not
the
provided me an
these
ounce
police.
of evidence. Okay, and in fact,
I provide, and we're looking through the leak files right now. You asked me to get the leak files for you. We're looking through the leak files, but yet you don't want to go through this. You don't want to see the damages of what's happening.
You are just constantly overtalking me to deny me of answering. So either we have a conversation or you can go on your rambling.
I don't want to have a conversation with you, man. You're disgusting. Get out of here, man.
There you go. I guess you have considered because you have no further.
No, I already had a conversation with you. You're clearly supporting, Chinese government restricting people, restricting their freedom just because they're part of a small ethnic group.
I have this in
whatever.
recording.
Record the CCP records. You record. Surprise, surprise.
God damn.
This is how you manner you are when you couldn't support your.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, please.
Yo, what's up? Strong. What the fuck you need, bro?
Okay.
I'm shopping.
These fucking clowns out there acting like goddamn fucking baboons.
Okay, so Tech.
What are they going on about?
Bro, they keep on over talking each other and they're not getting anywhere in the fucking conversation.
So thank you for the conversation. I'm not wasting further time. Have a nice day, gentlemen.
Run away back to the CCP.
Heck, why can't you have a normal conversation with somebody without?
I can have normal conversations, but I'm not gonna have a conversation with a person that clearly it's leaked files of Chinese police servers of them essentially mistreating Chinese Uyghur Muslims,
what about
and this guy
WikiLeaks?
not admitting it. It's pathetic.
I'm really struggling to try and see
Listen
where,
to me,
like,
man. Listen to me, buddy.
why
Like
you're
you sound like a
why is it-
drunk. You sound like a drunk Australian.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna
I'm
mute
not
you. I
drunk.
don't
I'm not
want to
drunk.
listen to your
I'm just trying to
rambles,
figure out
buddy.
why it's important to you, because
Sunshine, I don't want to
it's
listen to
like
your rambles. You sound
you're
like
acting
you're
as if this sort of stuff doesn't happen in America.
It's not about if it's happening anywhere.
Yo,
I've been
Ox, I
civilly,
really don't want to
I've
hear
been
your voice
civilly,
anymore.
I've been
Just leave.
civilly,
Just leave. I don't want to hear your voice,
I've been
man. I
civilly
seriously,
asking to have a
your
conversation,
pro-Chinese voice is making your communist voice is
and
making me
yet,
feel sick.
Tech,
Please,
I'm about
please,
to
you're
I'm
making me
about to
feel
mute you.
sick.
I'm about
Leave,
to mute you for 1 whole year.
leave,
Okay,
leave,
Tech.
leave.
Okay, first of all,
How are you gonna mute him? You can't mute him. You can't mute him in a guest room, bro.
yes,
Like, what are you going on about?
I mute him for 1 whole year. I will never hear him again. Let me tell you why. Okay, I have this on recording. I'll be streaming it later. Okay, I'll put it on YouTube so that everybody can have a proper look at this argument. I give him the benefit of doubt.
All right,
The
I'm
support-
sick of hearing this shit.
It's okay. Don't
Get the
worry.
fuck out of here.
Okay, sure. Anyway, since they have muted me in this guest room, I'm traveling to another room. Thank you for the conversation.